Zaleski couldn't win the challenge against Berisha. Nice feet. Berisha trying to place one and a comfortable save for Kovic in the end, but good signs for the Raw.
Great start by Berisha. He's got the ball out of his feet, turned very well, just drawing it back inside onto his left foot, and that's really got to start to give him a bit of confidence to try and break that streak of no goals.
Mistake at the back gives Kuehl a sniff. Taking on and Harry Kuehl! His first goal from open play in the A-League is a cracker! On New Year's Eve in 2011. Harry Kuehl says to the Brisbane faithful, try that on for size. Wonderful strike.
What a start from Harry Kuehl. Again, just a defensive mistake, letting Brisbane down. Another game they've conceded a goal like that. And once Harry Kuehl gets that ball onto his left foot, really, regardless of his pass form, there's only going to be one solution. We saw Berisha a minute ago, a little bit of a feeler. That's how it's done by Harry Kuehl. It's a fantastic strike, low and hard down to Theoktos's left, and there's nothing he could do about that. He was left stranded.
Second goal of the season. His only one prior came from the spot, but he has been threatening to light up the league in the last few weeks. He could have had a hat-trick easily against Adelaide United a few weeks back. Nearly that wonder goal against the Wellington Phoenix. And now with barely 2 minutes gone, on target. Franjic and Kovic just talking it over. Eventually the young centre-half just elected for the safety first option, but there's even more encouraging signs. 10 shots to 2, but I suppose when you're on the road against Brisbane and you take the lead after 2 minutes, then you can afford to sit back, and not many of those shots have been gilt-edged ones. That is though, Nichols buries the header. 1-1 just before half-time. The man who was in doubt yesterday with a groin problem sticks it away and then gives it to the victory bench. Wow.
Fantastic header from Nichols. Stefanuto just doing the simple thing there, got the ball out wide, just getting into the box, just trying to cause victory a problem. Nichols just managed to get across his marker. What a great header. He's not as though he's right in the 6-yard box. This is a long way out for a diving header. He's got some great angle and great power on that. It's played in with pace by Stefanuto. That's just fantastic. Kovic no chance to get away to that far side, but just simply worked by Brisbane. Ball just back out. Stefanuto without even thinking, putting the ball back in, and a flying effort from Nichols.
Stefanuto is off. Berisha just held his run cleverly and poked it through to Visconti. Rocky Visconti! Brisbane in front. They strike either side of half-time. What a turnaround from the Raw. Finally back in front after 5 losses back-to-back.
That's great football by Brisbane. They're finally starting to play as we got. Berisha just receives the ball. Visconti drifts in behind. As he shapes the shootout from there, it's a tough angle for him to beat Kovic from, but he drills it hard and low with his left foot, and Kovic really can't get across and just nestles just inside that far post. It's great work move, very simple in how it does. Berisha suddenly becoming the creator. I don't think Postecoglou will be too bothered if he doesn't score, as long as he keeps setting up chances like that, and you can see what it means to them.
Perhaps fitting that a man called Rocky has helped them lift all the way off the canvas to hit the front. A goal on 50 minutes and a beautiful finish across the keeper. It's always tough for the keeper to hold out those shots because they're guarding the near post. They're told to keep hold of their near post, and Visconti just shot across and almost wrong-footed Kovic.
Yeah, from that angle it had to be a great finish, and it really was. If he'd put it any higher off the ground, a yard or so off the ground, then it becomes a good height for the goalkeeper to save, but it was just an absolute worm burner into the far corner.
Getting his chance with all those injuries to Broish and Enrique, Rocky Visconti. Otherwise he'd be a peripheral figure, but he's got to make it count when he gets the game time. Now Zaleski. Hernandez let it run and was just pushed to the ground by Smith, who remonstrates, but I think the referee probably entitled to give that one.
Yeah, Smith just not stopping himself quick enough. Hernandez had let the ball, just the momentum that Smith carried him through into Hernandez, and an easy one, I think, for the referee.
Fashini looks for Kuehl. Back to the right back. Hernandez held off German cleverly. Carlos, well, no one at the back post for the victory, or it didn't get through to Thompson. Good positioning by Adnan. You thought Carlos was going to make something happen there.
Great strength from Hernandez initially, just to be able to turn the defender as we see the free kick, but Hernandez getting his head up, and only Thompson really at the far post. Kuehl had pulled back onto the penalty spot, perhaps looking for the cutback, and no one getting across Adnan, and he was able to deal with it comfortably.
We've said it a few times already, but I reckon the scoring hasn't stopped in this one. It's pretty open. Here comes Broxham. Oh, it was the right idea. Thompson was free through the middle. Berisha's in behind here. Franjic found him cleverly. He's on for the return ball. Ivan Franjic! Well, this is the Brisbane Roar we know and love. It's beautiful football.
Just the pace of the attack. That's what causes so many problems. As they're going back, you can still see there's 3 Melbourne attackers in that half. Berisha very clever again, great footwork, just the touch inside. Got the vision to see Franjic just bursting through, and that's just a reward for Franjic for the game he's been playing so far. Very composed finish once he gets himself into that position as well. But just the effort and the work rate to get himself in there, and the intelligence of Berisha just to be able to set him up with a delicate little pass.
Ange Postecoglou celebrating on the pitch. We didn't see that at any stage in the 36-game unbeaten streak. But now, as it all comes together either side of half-time on New Year's Eve, they're ripping the Melbourne victory apart.